Hey, just a fair warning, this video is gonna be like really salty, like 110% salty. So if that's not your thing, I totally get it. Bye. But if it is your thing, hello, welcome. I'll be your tour guide today for your journey through the salt factory. Hope you have a good time. So, Tana Mongeau and her friends should not have snakes, and I'm here today to show you why. You may or may not be thinking by now, who are you to criticize them? They can get whatever pets that they want to get. Well, I'm gonna have to strongly disagree with you there, fam. I personally consider snakes to be like probably the most misunderstood animal in the entire world. Therefore, if you get a snake without doing any research beforehand, that's pretty much a guarantee that the misinformation that you have stored over the years is most likely going to shape your decisions about how you care for the snake. Spoiler alert, that's not okay. Not doing your research about an animal before you get it benefits literally no one. So please, if you even consider getting a snake or any kind of exotic animal, please, please, please do your homework. I cannot stress that enough. And as for my credentials, I may not be the most overall knowledgeable snake keeper, but I do have 6 snakes at this point. I've been in the hobby for a year, and I know a lot more than your average Joe. And clearly a lot more than Tana and her idiotic friends. Okay, with that being said, let's get on to actually watching and replying to this atrocious, horrendous, and cringeworthy video. I'll cut out all the screaming for you.
Ella just got these ball pythons, and they're like these, like literally big snakes.
Big snakes? I don't know about you, but I certainly wouldn't consider ball pythons to be big snakes, especially compared to retics, burms, anacondas, red-tail boas, etc. Take a look at this 6-month-old ball python. To be fair, he's way smaller than he should be since he was born a twin in June. However, he is still 6 months old. And this is my retic Frenzy. He's also 6 months old. He's just a bigger species. But hopefully you can see my point. Ball pythons are by no means a big snake. Maybe I'm just thinking way too much into this.
And so we googled if it was venomous. It's not. So now I'm vlogging the experience.
Oh god, at least you didn't say poisonous. I legitimately don't understand how they could do probably most likely 0 research to the point where they don't even know if the ball python they got is venomous or not. Ball pythons are not venomous, but like, that's something you need to know. Like, how can you be that clueless about an animal that you bought?
Where's the snake?
Is it away? On the ground. No, I'm not picking
So,
it up. Is it away?
It's on the ground?
Oh no, a giant python on the loose. I hope it doesn't attack me and eat me. That would be terrifying. Okay, obvious hyperbole, but do you hear how ridiculous I sound? Yeah, that's how you sound whenever you're uninformed, misinformed, and you don't do your research.
Sarah just said if I die and get bit by a snake, you're paying me a lot more.
Honestly, I'm wishing one of my snakes was pissy enough for me to get intentionally bit without overstressing them, just to show you guys that getting bit by a non-venomous snake is not a death sentence. Like, whatsoever.
Summer literally just said, hold up, does anybody watch the fucking Animal Planet?
Oh boy, don't even get me started on Animal Planet. But hey, if you like Tana Mongeau, you'll probably like Animal Planet because they spread a lot of misinformation about snakes too.
Oh, hell no.
You're supposed to pick it up by the back of the fucking head so that it's like...
Okay, I know this dude's probably trying to be funny, but like, no. Honey, no. There are certain situations whenever a head grab behind the neck is necessary. However, dealing with a captive, non-venomous, essentially harmless ball python, it's really, really useless, and it's only gonna stress them out more than you already are by standing around and yelling and screaming. This is what happens if you try to grab a ball python the right and easy way. And this is what happens if you try to grab a ball python the incorrect and more difficult way. It's okay. So, please, tell me again, which way is the best way to grab a ball python?
Show the blood. Bella, look like you're crying.
Don't you love how her title is like, haha, not clickbait, and then they actually show the making of the clickbait thumbnail in the video?
I'm going into Bella's room.
No, it's chilling. It's in the cage.
I'm so scared. Wait, so they're both in the cage? You're sure?
Okay, so this is a serious issue. You should never, by any circumstances, cohabitate or have two ball pythons in the same enclosure. That is a recipe for disaster. Under certain circumstances, ball pythons can cannibalize each other, and they have been known to occasionally if they get stressed enough. It is just not a good situation for the snakes or for anyone. It literally benefits nobody.
I think this is the one that just did it. Yeah. He's pissed.
First of all, that setup makes me want to kill myself. Second of all, the snake isn't pissed, he's just sitting there chilling. He's not out for blood.
Yes, we're going to the hospital right now.
Why?
The snake can still carry diseases, and she needs like antibacterial cream.
I think it's a bit of an overreaction that they're going to the hospital, but it's good that they're treating the wound. But the thing is, I've gotten cat scratches that are worse than snake bites. Like, they're very tiny wounds. They're like needle pricks. You could pretty much treat them like any other wound with stuff that you have at your own house and you would be fine. Well guys, I hope you see my lesson here. The lesson is to always research your animal that you're getting, or any animal, before you make a claim about it that you don't know for sure is true or not. Also, if you're someone who is in a position where you have a lot of young, impressionable fans, please, whatever you do, don't spread any more misinformation about an already widely misunderstood creature. Please. Okay, that's pretty much the end of her video, and subsequently, I guess, the end of mine. So, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. This is kind of a lazy video, but I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. Special thanks to my kiddos for helping me make the case for snakes, and I hope you have a good rest of the day.